Hello and welcome to the Metropolitan Elites, and I was going to think of something entertaining to say at the start of this video. I thought about finding some just crazy rabid stuff on the internet and reading it out and saying it's about us, but I didn't. So hello, we were told to say this. Okay, this is one particular story we're looking at, but it seems to be a trend about these unbelievable rules about what people are allowed to do and that kind of thing. The government are getting away with, and this idea of, well, supposedly, if a state-funded scientist has made some findings, they've done their job. If it doesn't go the way the politicians want, they're not allowed to speak. That's what they're reading from it. I suspect it's small print interpretation. If that's what it's doing, it's completely ridiculous. And it will be things like climate change and stuff like that would be muzzled. Scientists saying that's bad because...
Well, this seems to be a continuation. Charities, when the Lobbying Act, the idea was to, there's a big scandal brewing over lobbying. And the Lobbying Act seemed to have this weird result where charities couldn't lobby politicians, but private power could. Private institutions could. Which is the exact inverse of what you would want. Now, if you're a Muslim scientist, so let's put our tinfoil hat on and say, a scientist comes out and says, actually, fracking, guess what? It's not that good for the environment.
Which is mysterious. If you look at the map of David Cameron's constituency, it's all been done around like that. Yeah, it's dark stuff, and it goes back to Blairism again. There was this thing. I'm sure it was always there, but it seemed to be a big thing with New Labour. It was ignoring the experts. The experts tell them something, everyone knows they've told them something, and they ignore it and do the opposite.
Well, there's a sort of the migration to sort of this idea that the truth isn't the truth, it's the representation of the truth that's the truth.
Yeah.
So if you can skew the representation so that it says what you want it to say, that will have an effect on the actual truth.
Yeah, it changes the truth, because it's what we believe as well. Yeah. I believe it.
It's very, very postmodern, but
it's a tabloidy thing, really, isn't it? It's that sort of these so-called experts and common sense dictates.
So-called experts who have dedicated their lives to studying this say
what they know.
They're obviously wrong.
Yeah, because common sense.
Yeah. I think we should be very wary about this. And the worrying thing about this kind of thing, public aren't going to be overly concerned about this type of thing. It's not a bread and butter issue. Yeah. So it's exactly the kind of thing that governments get away with,
Yeah, and it is long term could be really bad.
Because it will affect us materially if scientists make these discoveries that don't come, that aren't published and in effect brushed under the carpet.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
we are under 6 foot of water.
Thanks very much. We were told what to say, and I have done no research. See you next time.